Crows fans, air conditioners and an McAvaney rods everywhere. It's Ali and Ange with a
Hashtag TwoCrowsS03 Ali.
TwoCrowsS03 here,
Episode
18.
Oh, it's 18.
Yeah, 18. Lucky Eddie Betts number, little 18. How you going there, Anthony?
I'm good, Ali. How are you?
Oh, I am fantastic,
That's
Anthony.
good. We've got a W on the board, Ali.
Oh, thank
At
God.
last.
Hey, can I had a different intro, which I'll just surprise Ant with. But can I play my intro, what I really wanted to start the podcast
Go
with?
for it.
Thanks,
Do it.
mate. Listen to this.
Now over and over. What more can I do? 'Cause you got
Darcy Fogarty.
walk,
Darcy Fogarty.
talk,
Darcy Fogarty.
smile,
Darcy Fogarty.
charm,
Darcy Fogarty.
love,
Darcy Fogarty.
and plus you got a great big heart.
Could you tell us a little bit happy about the fog playing?
Very much so.
Could
Very
not-
well done there.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's
Poured it
music.
still, Ali.
Music stylings of Ali. Okay, let's get cracking into this. Yes, we've
dear.
finally got a W.
Yeah. We've been in a drought, Ali.
Oh.
A drought of no wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Only the losses. Okay, let's get cracking
Dismal.
into it. Okay, so thoughts on the game? What are the points you'd
No.
like to go through, Anthony?
It was a win. Honestly, that's the best way I can.
The boys went hard at it. I was there.
Oh, look, they're a lot more physical. You could see that
Absolutely.
they'd been put on notice.
Well, they had a point to prove too after being
Oh,
smashed from
absolutely.
pillar to post.
But-
We had a go.
You know what?
We lined up.
You know what?
What?
They've only got themselves to blame.
Well, partly.
They're performing. They've been performing terribly. So you
Well-
you open yourself up for criticism, and
If you're not getting at the cod,
the
that's
end of
not
the day-
coaching, is it?
no,
That's
no.
just wanton.
It's just wanting to get the cod.
Tell you what, though, it was good to see Eddie Betts in anger mode. You don't often see Eddie Betts
No,
in
he had
full
a point
mode.
to prove as well.
And his first goal and even that mark
about-
going back with Pyke, like just running, didn't even look
Oh.
like he was looking at the ball because that was down right in front of us and that looked awesome.
Courageous, and that's something I would have, if I was the coach, Ali would have brought up on the review
Oh,
today.
absolutely.
And even, I love the fact when Eddie Betts realised that there was two Saints players just laying on the ground. I'll just pick that ball up and
we
kick a
just
goal.
laughed.
That was
We were like,
hilarious.
that was goal. And also, just to let you know, Eddie Betts is nominated yet again for the 100th time this season for goal of the year. So get in
How
there.
many nominees has he had in his entire career?
Oh, that I
Do
don't
we know that
No,
stat?
I don't know that.
Maybe,
So I have to swear swamp
Sir
thing.
Swamp Thing. Just flick a
is it
cheeky
30
tweet to
something
him.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just
Oh.
making numbers up, really, to be honest.
Yes.
But no,
We know
great to see Eddie Betts.
mathematicians
Can I rewind a little bit though before the game? Something you
Yeah.
weren't acutely aware of that I was,
No, I was at home on the
acutely
couch.
aware of
I'll
was
put
you
my
know how
hand
they
up.
do the preamble where they have
Yep.
like the players and this is who's playing and music
Yeah.
and it just got this big
Just get
crescendo.
some atmosphere.
There
Yeah.
was atmosphere and the next minute,
Someone pulled the plug.
oh god, it was like
Power went out. We didn't pay a power bill. Or
there was no sound. It was like a Sunday afternoon at the footy. Like someone said, do we have to get our cars and line up around the oval and beat the horn to let them know when the siren's finished?
Bit of
And
country footy.
They got some other little siren. It sounded like they were ringing it down at West Lakes. It was just echoing through the old room there. But we had, so it's not good enough, Adelaide Oval. I even tweeted my displeasure.
Well,
No sound for
Fair.
about 15 minutes. That's what it felt like. So there was no preamble. We had people.
so no MCs talking or anything.
No MCs, no, like the lead up. This was just before the players come on the ground.
Wow.
So, you know, they do the whole jet
Yeah,
going
yeah,
through and
yeah.
all that. It stopped
Yeah.
during that. And then the
Embarrassing.
video kept scrolling, and then someone brought their friend and they said to me, she said, right, can you explain to me what's going on? And I just did it, you know, me, as you can imagine, off the cuff, preamble on just on each player, like that came up on the
Yeah,
screen,
yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
this one's been around and that one. I was on a roll and I hadn't even consumed alcohol, so. But I got through that. And then my friend, someone's mentioned little Sebastiano, big call out for him. He gets to run out in the field. This is the only time he's going to get to do it.
No.
Nothing.
Crows theme song. Nothing.
No club song.
No, that's
No,
insipid.
nothing. And everyone
So
was
what
like,
was the?
didn't get anything.
problem
Then it just
behind it?
came back later on. Saints didn't get their song either. Luckily, they got the siren going and then it sort of started.
What, a temporary siren?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
did
it was a bit quiet. It must have been the old originals.
It was,
yeah. So, but that was really poor. That's not the Crows' fault.
No,
I'm
not at
smacking
all.
them at all.
No, it's just the SMA.
Unless someone flicked the switch and put the kettle on and blew a fuse.
It was a stray Port Adelaide supporter. That's what I was. It was a Latte Bushranger supporter.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
That was.
But back to the game. Rory Sloane, I've been riding him pretty hard, although the media seems to be letting him off quite easy. But one of his best games, if not the best game for the year.
It's probably the best I've seen him move all year.
Yep. And just his aggression and want at the ball and getting around players when they did something.
Set a standard.
Absolutely. Tex lit up. He was
I've still
aggressive.
got this theory, Ali, that we do play better without JJ in the forward line. And I know we had Fogarty, but Tex does look better when...
we've got Darcy Fogarty. Sorry.
Tex does look better when JJ's out of that
I think
forward
they
line.
get out of each other's way. I don't know how or why, because they should be spreading.
The chemistry hasn't been right for a couple of years, but...
But when they're on, they're on. If that makes sense. But you're
See,
right,
Darcy-
when Tex was out... Oh, he hasn't been out this year, has he? Injured?
Tex, no.
When JJ's lighting it up, they usually play Tex a lot higher up the ground, and they did that
Matty
as
Robin
well.
type style, isn't it?
Exactly. And I reckon Fog could take over.
Absolutely.
Well,
Well, we've seen what he's capable of, Ali.
You can imagine how far my eyes rolled back when he launched that from 55
gee.
down the other end. But every time he touched the ball, no, people that watched it were there.
I was a
Every
bit
time he
excited
got near
on
the
the couch.
ball, everyone was just pumped for the Fog.
Well,
And he nearly took out that Saints player in the guts, and you could hear everyone going, "Oh, damn,
he's a wrecking ball.
Because someone said, "What's so good about him?" I said, "Just watch him.
Just watch him.
Just watch him.
He's just aggressive. He's a competitor.
He's
and
everything we've
he's
been missing
combative,
in
Ali,
this
isn't he?
last 5
Combative.
weeks." Would that be
Combative.
fair?
Absolutely.
Everything
Absolutely.
we've been missing.
Absolutely, because we are
Well,
a bit soft sometimes.
Well, have a look at the young ones coming through. Now, Rain Miller is hard at it, but he's not a wrecking
still
ball.
here.
Yeah, he's not a wrecking ball.
No.
We haven't been able to introduce our little mini wrecking balls. So, but we need some players that are built like Fog in the team.
Yeah.
And are Lukosius. But, there's different things like that. Do you know what I mean?
See, I think if we were to get Lukosius,
Oh, don't even
those
do it.
two-
Don't even tease, Ant.
those two would
Don't
just
even
balance
tease.
each other out
Look, fantasies, that's
beautifully.
That's the fantasy.
Oh,
But we got to deal with reality
that
right
is a
now.
nice
We got to
picture
deal with
forming
reality.
in my head. I know. And
Deal with reality now.
right now, we don't have him. So
Exactly.
We're just dealing with Fogarty at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted him to stay in now. Can we somehow manage to bring JJ in and keep Fog? Because I did have one problem with it.
Nope.
I did have one big problem with it.
What's that?
Andy on in ruck.
Oh, yeah, understandable.
JJ is quite a good pinch hitter in ruck. Fog, it's not
We'll just
his role.
change our game style next year. That's
Yeah, okay, but for this year, and we've got our chance to stay in the 8, which is...
destiny is in our own hands now.
And we're not
Ali.
good at that.
Oh, heck no.
But do you know what I mean? So
Crows wreck.
what do we do? What do we do though? How do we
Crows
keep
wrecking
that
looming.
going? How do we get it keep it going?
What's that?
Like stay in the obviously got to keep winning,
Well,
but
keep winning.
I know that's what I just said. But
And other results have to go our way.
yeah, I know that. But all we've got to do, I'm saying about getting JJ or someone in the team that's going to be able to look after ruck. Keith, hopefully by the sounds of it, from old Scruffalufficus himself, Benny Hart.
Where's Cam at? Because I still think he could play a role in ruck.
Who?
Cam.
Well, he's injured. He'll be out for the
where's
year.
he at?
He'll be out for the year, I reckon.
So that must have been one heck of a shin.
Nah, be a
Not to the-
shin splint or something.
Oh, yeah, they're painful.
Yeah. Or broken. I don't even know. They've sort of given it some weird terminology, so not anything that I understand.
Okay.
My little brain. But yeah, Scruffalufficus said that Keithy should be playing. So we've rested him.
Okay, which is great. Good management there by the Crowies.
Well, I think that our last game he played, he was limping
doomed.
in the first quarter.
Absolutely.
So
So
that was a
they
bit silly.
deloaded him and got him.
Yep.
Hopefully got him
Not
right
even
for
demoted
this.
him, just rested him.
Well, that's the term. What
Yeah.
Don used.
Demoted him.
Deloaded him.
Oh, deloaded him. Sorry,
Deloaded,
Anthony. I didn't
yes.
hear you correctly.
Sorry, I may have.
I'm used to the word demote in my ears around the Crows at the moment. You're not Brett Burton being interviewed. Cut it out. But anywho, not playing Crows Bingo yet. We're going to save that for later. Okay, what else about the game? Apart from, there's some things you liked and didn't like.
Well, I understand why the fans did it.
I still don't like it.
But
I agree with you. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan
didn't
of
do
booing, and particularly my own team. I just find that really,
Distasteful.
yeah, very much so.
it's
And
not
I
good.
understand that it was frustrating in that first quarter and even in the second quarter where they were
In
playing
the
a
third
real.
quarter and possibly the
Yeah.
fourth quarter. Yeah.
I was just letting him off lightly.
Yeah.
Where they were chip kicking the ball and not making ground with it.
But they were just doing
I don't mind if they're
silly-
going to chip kick and have possession of the ball, but at least make ground with the ball.
But is that the... Okay, here's a good question for you then. I say it's a good question because I came up with it. That sometimes they got to hold on to the ball because they're not getting a lead up forward.
No, there's no movement. There's no movement.
That is more what
There's
it's
no
instead
movement.
of
There's
being
no
angry about
leads,
them
there's-
not kicking it, it's be angry at the players not
person down the
creating
ground.
the space.
Correct.
Because Don Pyke can go on about how and Scruff
That's work
Luffy
rate. That
about
is
how
work
good
rate.
the opposition's defence is, but their job is to get into a position. They could do it to us. They could have scun us if they were a better team.
Oh, we
They
would have
would
got
have
skunned
scun
out the
us.
back.
Oh.
Easily.
But they were just
Easily.
crap kicking it.
Easily. But with us, we're just so slow at finding that next kick.
But sometimes
It's
it's so
like-
visible. Well, for us, it's visible on the
Yeah,
ground.
but there was a number of opportunities where they could
Stopped.
hit the kick.
Yep.
They could hit the
And then
kick.
they try and hit-
then they want to try and hit a kick which is not even open.
Yep.
So they basically want to hit a kick through a moving car window, and it's
Or-
like
Or they
You've
want to.
had another option.
Or they want to
2
kick to that
seconds
person
before.
that was in the lead, that was by themselves for 5 seconds, but then they kick to them when 2 players have run over to them. That stuff frustrates me.
Yes, yeah. So they're covered off. That's really
So
frustrating.
they're in the clear, and then they're covered off. That's a good term. But then they still try and kick to that person. It doesn't make sense.
No, I don't make sense of it.
No.
And it's really frustrating.
Our goal kicking was better,
And a lot more accurate in front of
a
goal.
lot more accurate. Indeedy, like I think Tex got 4-1
Yeah, he was.
and Eddie 3
on
zip
song
or 4 zip.
text. Gee, he can roost the ball, that guy.
Oh, I love watching.
I
him.
still
Lean back. His field. Did you see that's about field kicking as well?
I still marvel at his kicking text.
And who-
There's
and-
one thing
oh.
he hasn't lost. He's got great penetration of the ball.
One person that's not getting the kudos, but watching him move and run around the ground. Non-statistical statistics.
Yeah.
But he did get the ball and he set up a lot of goals. Tom Lynch.
Yeah.
He was running.
See, he's one that actually does play on.
Yeah. Even if he gets caught with it.
Yeah. He's one
And there's
that
a
does
few
play on.
players, though, that should be looking over their shoulders. Something terrible. but,
Hardigan.
right.
I don't understand why Crows fans have got a witch hunt out for Lachlan Murphy, because I think he's been
Exactly.
serviceable. I think he's doing
He's
his
hard
role.
at the ball. He gets cleaned
He's
up.
got good pressure.
Yep.
He's puts his head over the ball.
I think they're expecting the goals. If he's not kicking goals, they think he's not contributing. But the stuff I
What's
see...
his pressure at? Because they
off
would have
the
been
ball-
through the roof on Saturday night.
don't actually
They would have
know
been
that.
absolutely through the roof.
Let's say that, and then there's like 3.
Yeah,
on our luck.
probably. How many tackles inside 50 did Fogarty have? Because I know he didn't lay
Oh
many
no, he only
tackles
had a
at all.
couple. Only had a couple. He had 1 or 2.
It was just a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I think he was going for the cleanup.
Who's that, Foles?
yeah.
He just. I just can't wait for him to just pick someone up and just wrestle them.
Ragdoll someone, you mean?
Ragdoll straight to the ground.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you want to see
I
here?
wanted press rates for Lockie Murphy.
Oh, let's see if I can find them here. So you keep talking about something else.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find them for
No
you.
worries. Yeah, I don't understand why. There's probably one player that has got a goal pass, and that is Atkins. What do you think?
Because he
'Cause he's been-
does a couple good things.
Yeah, but that game was his poorest, I thought.
It was just a shocker.
Does that really?
I don't know if it's his poorest, but he
No, that game was poor.
Yeah, I don't know if it was his poorest, is what I'm saying.
Well, I think it was, but that's just my
I don't know if
opinion.
it's his poorest. I think he's had worse.
has he?
Yes.
He
That's
was,
what I'm
he
getting
was
at.
hardly anywhere near it for most of the game. When he did get near it, he stuffed it up, stuffed things, just stuffed it up. Ali, like the roast chicken tonight. That was stuffed.
That was completely. No, you're still just in the green zone for pressure acts. I'll be brutally honest.
Okay.
Yep. 2 tackles inside 50 though, a couple inside 50s.
See that even in that first quarter, you could see that the message was, boys, keep it in the forward half. Keep it in the forward half.
Yeah, there's... He didn't rate a lot in others, but as I said, I got to see a lot of him. He had his head nearly taken off. I don't know how many times. Him and Rory, like, they got smashed. Rory got smashed.
I don't know how many times Rory was being held.
Oh, don't even start me.
And the umpiring was a bit weird. It was a bit bizarre, wasn't it?
There were frees that were paid that were barely there, and then there were and this is both sides, right? Both sides, and there were ones that we're all going, oh yeah, we're getting pinged for that. And we got away with it, or we gave we should have got a free, like Darcy Fogarty being held and smacked off the ball, the umpires, in the forward 50 right in front of us.
That was ridiculous.
And that umpire
got pulled right off the ball.
The umpire was right there, and we let him know just in case you behavioural awareness officers are around.
We should have.
And there was another weird one. I don't know if it was visible on television, but there was on the members' side might have been the first quarter. There was a deliberate out of bounds.
Yeah. And the umpire from the other side.
The other guy wasn't calling it, and then he looked over to the other umpire.
He's saying, Pat. I heard it on telly.
Yeah, and the other one saying, Pat. Mate, make the decision. That's why you're on the bloody ground.
See, what frustrates me the most...
So that guy second-guessed himself all night. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Use your instinctiveness.
Just use your brain.
Use your brain. Common sense. But...
Not so common.
What annoys me, because... I'm a football nerd, so I watch nearly every game. But it's amazing how inconsistent the umpiring can be. Whereas, that game for us, it was awful umpiring, but for the rest of the games, it was great umpiring.
Yeah, it was really strange how...
Even the Sunday games, it was good umpiring. It's just bizarre. It's strange. Don't get it.
If there's anything else, I've got my 3-2-1 here.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Couldn't go past his first one. His disposal can be a bit iffy, and a couple of fans let him know it. But you cannot go against his endeavour, his want, his chase, his hardness at the ball. And he also kicked 2 sausage rolls. Matty Crouch. 3 votes for Matty. Going in next there, little Anthony.
Yeah.
For 2 votes, 4 goals. I bloody love him. Great to see him get back out there and hyper-aggressive without giving away anything. Tex Walker. I bloody love him, mate. He was a beauty out there.
Big round of applause for him.
Big round of applause. That was pretty big, Anne. I thought your hands were going to bleed then, so that was pretty good. For 1 vote, Ant and I we were tossing up here between 2 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anne picked one, I picked the other. Now, I had to go for game level.
Yeah.
And there was one player that I've been riding, a bit like a jockey in the Melbourne Cup, riding a horse.
Yeah, it's a good ride, Bruce.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty good horse. He gets out,
good turn of foot.
Good turn of foot. What is it? He gets out hard, he drifts into the left lane, trips. No, I can't finish that joke. He's a fast horse, though. Rory Sloane, contest to contest, bashed from pillar to post. It's that's Rory Sloane of old.
Oh, it was.
Wasn't
getting around on one leg.
No.
As we've quite often mentioned on TwoCrowsS podcast. Hashtag TwoCrowsS Footy.
Get it out there. Hashtag Premierships Before Profits. Hashtag Crows Audit.
Hashtag
Crows
Fans Unite.
Yeah, Crows Fans Unite. Thank you for that. Hashtag. Rory Sloane, absolutely loved his game, and I've been waiting for that for a long time from him. Didn't get as much.
He had a great turn of foot, actually.
Yeah, he turned of foot. We don't have to put him down. Another vote there you picked.
I like Laird's game. I thought his last 2 weeks have been serviceable.
Serviceable? Well, you got to give him votes. It can't be serviceable.
He's been good. Satisfactory level.
Well, that's not worth a vote.
No, he's been back to that All-Australian...
I don't have any bets in there over that.
He's been back to that... I've been watching him closely because he set a high standard.
And he hasn't been living up to it.
Laddie, and his last 2 weeks have been satisfactory.
But that's not worth a vote. I'm going with Sloane.
No, go with Sloane.
Oh, okay, that's right then.
Go with Sloane, but I'm just talking about Laird. Crows fans, just watch him. His last 2 weeks have been pretty good.
It took a long time to get warmed up, that's all I'm saying.
Who? Laird?
Laird, yeah, this year. Hurt Lock Reward, pretty easy. I've got 2 noms here. As I just mentioned, Sloane. He had his head ripped off. I lost count of how many times.
And his arms ripped off.
And sometimes got paid a free, but more often than not, did not. And Spudley, he got collected a few times.
He did.
He always gets collected a few times.
What about his...
he nearly got his teeth knocked out again.
Yeah, I know. He goes all right, the old spud. I don't know why people
Yeah, I don't know either. Like he's
are riding him.
Probably because they're waiting for goals.
They're just looking for the next David McKay.
No, I think he just hasn't been kicking goals, and that's what people keep an eye on the most.
Well,
do you take Spud out for Stengel is a question I'm going to ask. Well, I just thought I'd throw
because
it
he
in.
offers more defensive pressure.
Well, fine then. That's what we'll go with. Okay.
Stengel's just the cream on the top, Ali.
Okay, then it's like that then. Okay, what have you got? That's what I've got for there, Ant. What's the next thing you wanted to go into?
Well, did we talk about our salt? Pass the salt.
Oh, you want to do some passing of the salt, do you?
Let's do some salt stuff.
Get organised.
Oh dear, we just got to go to the salt cupboard here.
Okay, get the salt out. Pass the salt. Anthony, over to you. Go, son.
Crows fans.
Even if we win.
Crows fans. Hashtag TwoCrowsS03Ep18 Ali. Crows fans.
Yep.
We're not
damn if you do, damn if you don't. No.
We're a hard bunch to please, I tell you.
Oh, well. No, I agree. Yep.
Just, we're booing.
Yep.
We're booing.
Booing our own team when we're winning. Sing when you're winning. No, we're not. We're bloody booing. That's what we're going to do.
We're booing now.
I was saying BOOOURNS.
Look. Crows fans, we're not a happy bunch. We're very disgruntled.
You've said that.
We're disgruntled.
Give me some more salt. Give me some more salt.
Just booing our poor players for kicking the ball.
They weren't booing the players. They were booing the ball movement.
The play.
So technically then they were booing the coaches. Ben Hart. Maybe they were booing Ben Hart.
Get him out.
No, he said on his little presser, old Scruffalufficus here, that he wasn't giving much away in. I didn't know whether to believe him. We watched his presser.
I couldn't get a read on
and
that.
he was like, yeah, I expect to be around here. But was
in
that
what
around
capacity?
Here in Adelaide? Yeah, like water boy.
Rubbish taker outer.
Cleaning up the Gatorade bottles at the end, collecting
Mopping
the 10
the
cents from each of the Gatorade bottles. He's got a good job. Nah, they'll find something for him to do.
No.
Hang up the coats, wash the clothes.
Get the grass out of the boots.
Get the studs.
Do up the players' shoelaces as they're going past.
Would you?
What?
Would you let him do up your shoelaces?
No, because you'd probably tie them together and trip over.
Don't even. You got to pick a job that you're capable of doing. Got to remember that bit, Em.
Ben Hart.
Oh, poor Benny. We're giving him a hard time. We don't know what goes on behind the four walls, but we're going to guess. Everyone else does in the media, so why can't we?
Well, that's right. There's a lot of guessing that goes on in the AFL industry, and Two Crows is obviously no better.
But we think we're better. We're not, but we think we are. Does that sound fair?
It's a guessing game, Ali.
It is. Actually, a lot of it's a guessing game.
It's all innuendo.
It's all innuendo, more innuendo than a suppository, Anthony.
Yes. It's my kind of spicy.
Oh, jeez. That just set the bar for a new low. Okay, should we move on?
Yeah, move on.
Did you want to
What's our cow's beef?
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? You mean
Sounds like that guy who sits in front of you.
Good on him for...
What's his name?
I think it's Rob.
Rob.
I don't know.
He does sound like
now,
a cow when he
does
boos.
it perfectly, even his friends said. But it got about 3 points kicked, so he got credit for all of them.
Okay, good man.
Now, I think...
He's on song
for the cow's beef, all the rumour and innuendo colonoscopy
so
style.
much of it.
Right? I've actually got some facts for you, Anthony.
Oh, Two Crows has done some
research.
fact checking.
Well, I haven't.
You've rang your source, have you?
No, I was actually there.
Oh, you were there.
I heard a rumour about Pyke's Pizza and Beer.
Oh, yes.
Yep. And you know how this rumoured altercation with him and JJ?
Who were you dressed up as?
No, I wasn't dressed up. I was just in the shadows with my phone. I figured it's good enough for Richie, good enough for me. And I got a bit of audio footage.
Oh, yeah.
Of JJ leaving Don's. After they'd had a little bit of... I don't think it was a Donnybrook, but he got in his car and I thought, you know what? I bet you he asked for pineapple on his bloody pizza and Don kicked him out. Next minute, JJ... out the front of Pikey's.
That's good, right?
He was angry. Hang on.
Has he got him in front garden left?
I didn't think a Prius could do that, Ed. That's what JJ was angry over.
That was fully charged.
He's going to go get a Tesla.
that was
that's
fully
what it was
charged
over.
at Prius.
People read things into things that aren't there. It was just over pizza. That's all it was, Ant.
Good old. Jeez, I think the whole entire neighbourhood got that audio, Ali. No front
Did
garden
they record
left.
it? No, I did.
You did. You got the scoop. Good old hashtag #2CrowsFooty.
I nearly yelled out, #2CrowsFooty. Didn't think it was appropriate.
Scoop for 2 crows.
Didn't think it was appropriate. Speaking of JJ, can I move in? Any more cows mooing that you got here? Any more? Any more cows beef? Any more beefing?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll put him out to pasture
that
then.
hurt my
That's
ears.
fine. That's it. Sorry, mate. Sorry, the cows got your ears.
Is that Prius? That can make some noise.
It shocked me. I'm like, geez, JJ. And he's not like short.
Was he using...
Stacking in a Prius.
Was he using
baby
Pyke?
seat in the back. He's going around. Didn't have Lottie with him. Didn't. Don't ring in. Don't call in. Don't call children's services.
Children's services.
Hannah and Lottie were not in the car.
Was he using Don's power source?
He just plugged it in. He had it on charge. The cord was hanging out the back as he was going. It was like that, you know, you got to jump.
Jumping around. The skipping rope.
Yeah, that's it.
That skipping rope.
Yeah, but JJ's a bit vicious with that. It's like getting
He's
whipped
got the
with
Prius,
an iPhone cord.
He's got the Prius charging cord.
Oh, enough
Oh,
of that.
boy.
Oh, God. Hey,
Oh.
I've got something else for you, mate.
Yeah.
Just something we've been, just because this... Things doing the rounds. Whispers. It is a bit creepy, isn't it? But, look, we might as well address some of the rumours that have been going around town.
And that's what they are. Rumours.
Yeah, rumours. In fact, it's a little bit like this. So, straight off the bat, I'm going to go in here for JJ. We've been talking about it. We might as well get it out of the way. He was one of the infamous, was going to be 7, then it was 11, then it was like 15,
It's growing
21.
like the day, Ali.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a squad in 2020.
Ant and I'll be lining up again. So the first
We
one...
won't allow Ben Hart to tie shoelaces, though.
No. JJ, rumour about JJ. This was on Double A. We might as well say where the source was. No. Hear it out. JJ, first there was he's not getting a game. He might as well pack his bags and go. In fact, then it turned into not only has he packed his bags, he's had a physical altercation with Pyke. Then it's
JJ?
He had a physical altercation. Yeah, I know. You can't do it on the field. Why would he do it off the field? And then it was he's also he won't play for SANFL. Like this was going around on Twitter. I saw I think you even retweeted it.
Won't play SANFL.
It won't play SANFL. Well, coincidence there was a bye.
No SANFL.
So it was just a bit weird. Number one, he's in contract.
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years to go.
The other thing that made it a rumour, I believe, is his age profile. Because the talk is the Crows need to update their list. So people 28 and above, you might as well say, are probably looking in the gun for trading or delisting. Would that be fair?
Yep, no, that's fair.
So he fitted a couple of those things. So what did people do? They jumped to conclusions and just went, well, we'll just name JJ. He's got dropped. He was a bit mouthy earlier in the year, being a bit dirty. So let's just name him. So what do you call that? Fact or crap?
Crap.
Okay. We'll see at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's right. At the end of the day, if he goes, he goes. So no skin off my nose.
Another one, I'll just jump around here a bit. This was brought up by your mate Barrett. This is a Melbourne media getting hold of it. Jake Kelly, rumour about him wanting out last year. We'll try and get out this year. Number one, he's out of contract. He's from Victoria. His father has links to one of the big 4 clubs. That to me is a soft target.
Player agent.
Yep. He's been our best 22 all year, which surprisingly I actually thought he could get pushed out, but he's played consistent footy. A best 22. He's passionate, and he's improving. Would you say that's true and correct?
That's all fair.
And he's moved to Unley recently. They said just for a bit of homesickness, they moved him to an area that was a little bit Melbourne-ish. I think with Riley O'Brien or something like that. Like closer to, and so I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm a bit iffy with that one. I'm not so sure. You know.
He stayed, he could have gone. I'd be sad if he left because he's really starting to build into a nice, reliable defender. He has a few little earlier in the year, but he's really stabilised, and I like that he's at it and he's angry, as in not...
Shows passion.
Exactly. Love it. So
bleeds for that jumper,
absolutely,
which is nice.
Now,
He actually is probably the one that does look the most hurt when we do lose. So.
Exactly, and I like that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So the next two I'm going to group together because I think this is just, you'll know when I read the names out, okay? You won't even have to, you'll know, okay?
I just have to go,
Yeah, pretty much. So, I'll preface it by saying Sauce was in town.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to go, So you probably know where this is heading.
Sauce was in town.
Yep. So, because Sauce was in town,
Sauce.
apparently Bryce has been dropped about 5 times. I don't even know how many times he's been dropped. And Eddie Betts had just been dropped for 1 week.
Yeah.
Sauce was in town. 3 worlds collided, and guess what the rumour is now?
Oh.
Betts
Going back to Carlton.
and Bryce are both leaving.
Oh, God.
And they should leave. Melbourne media is saying Bryce should leave. They even said JJ should leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they know what's best for the players,
That's
obviously,
right,
and
clearly.
best for the club. Bryce going back to Carlton, tell him they're dreaming. He ain't going anywhere. He's going to play out his contract
He will
with
play
us.
his career.
He'll have a lot
out
better
with
year
the
next
I
year.
think he will too.
Yeah. Sauce is in town, small forward. They go Eddie Betts. Yeah, I reckon he'll go back to Melbourne when he's finished his contract. But will he go back to Carlton next year?
No.
Sam Gray, there was the rumour earlier in the year, Sam Gray is who they're targeting as a pair.
They need
so I
a
think
small
there's a
forward.
bit of subterfuge. Also, look over here,
Yeah.
but what I'm doing is over this
Over
side.
here,
So I call
yeah.
those two crap.
I call them crap.
Could Eddie be made to retire at the end of the year? Now, that was something we
Potentially.
said that could happen. I want to keep him at the club.
Oh, in some sort of capacity.
Absolutely.
In the Indigenous program
I
or something
love
like that.
him. He's good people.
Absolutely.
Okay, so crap.
Good man, crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Next one. Knock
Hit
that
that
one.
for 6.
Hugh Greenwood, out of contract,
Yeah.
will be 28 next year.
Yes.
Wants to stay, rumour, but he wants 4 years and probably pretty good coin. We're offering 2, rumour,
Are we
Trade
paying
bait?
unders?
trade bait,
Yes.
because he wanted to talk earlier in the year and we put him off,
Apparently that's...
allegedly. Well, he
yeah.
actually said it, so it's not even allegedly. He said he wanted to...
Club's
stuff like,
not
so now
interested.
he's agreed to leave it till the end as well, I believe.
Has he put... I read somewhere that he's put it off.
Put it off.
Put it off.
He's put off the talks that weren't even on. So,
Yeah, essentially.
I think keep for the right price. I agree with it. Playing forward, I think would be a good role for him. But only for the right price. I love
right
Hugh
price.
Greenwood. I want to keep him, but 4-year contract
No, 20.
hasn't done enough for 4 years.
No.
No. So trade bait.
Particularly this year.
Trade bait.
Yes.
Done. Ant and I got that sorted. Next one, Alex Keith, out of contract. Will be 28 next year.
Yes.
Wants to stay. Wants more years and more
Mona.
Mola. Trade bait, yes or no?
Yes.
But we want to keep him.
Who says that?
Pyke said they're trying to go through the contract talks with him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I think they're trying to keep him, but there was talk they have to wait till the end of the year to see what transpires.
Okay.
So
See,
I
with
think
Alex
it
Keith,
depends on who leaves or who wants out, can we offer him more money?
Yeah.
Or a longer term contract.
So-
I'd keep him over, this hurts, but I would, for the dynamics of the team, with
Dynamic-wise,
Duday coming back
for sure.
next year, I want him and Duday playing down back together because I think they'd be fabulous.
See, I want him forward.
But he can switch forward. And I think he offers that bit more flexibility than Greenwood in the team.
Correct.
Greenwood, we've got enough
he's probably
midfielders
the
like
only
him.
player right now who can take a contested mark in Keith.
Absolutely. Okay, so that one, trade bait, yes or no? You say,
Yes.
I say,
Potentially trade back.
no, I don't want him to go.
Well, I think he'll
Fact
go.
or crap? Fact is he trade bait at the moment?
Yes. Right at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on what we got offered for him, I reckon.
Yeah.
Greenwood, same. I reckon any of these, even JJ if they came knocking.
I don't see JJ at the club, but
Kelly, if they came knocking, depending on what they're offering. Next player we'll move on to, Riley Knight. Out of contract.
yeah, this is
In and out of the side. May look for more opportunity elsewhere.
Yeah, but this is onus on the player because
He's been injured.
he's been injured and not setting the world on fire when he is coming into play.
But he was one of the 7 names. So was Greenwood and Keith on AA.
He's out of
He was
contract, so
Of course he could go. That's what I'm saying. Pick a player out of contract and go, they could leave. Could. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
That's
didn't.
right. Two
Yeah.
Crows could do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is not...
So, Knight, if you could get... I don't think you get a lot for him.
No.
But he might look for opportunity and they may let him.
I see him in a Brisbane jumper.
Yeah, they don't need a player like him, though.
No, they don't.
No, so why would you?
Depth.
Um,
But you're breaking into a lot of...
he'd be better off
into
in Gold Coast.
Gold Coast.
Yeah, he'd be a good player for him. Sauce, 30 plus. See, Knight is also young, and so is Kelly. They're a bit more in the profile.
They are.
Sauce, 30 plus. Roddy O'Brien's keeping him out. May venture elsewhere for more game time.
Yeah, I'm hearing Geelong.
But will he get the game time there?
Oh, that's,
He'd be back up ruckman.
That's one area they can't get right.
Yeah, but
There's one part of the ground they can't get right.
I reckon we
It's
keep
been
him.
there hiatus for a good 3 years.
Yep, but I reckon we keep him if Hunter... I reckon we'll just offer him a 1 year extension. See if somewhere else offers him 2, he might go. Hunter goes
delist.
or Strawn. No. But if Hunter's delisted, you're going to run out of ruck options because I don't think the Grundy dream is really there. So
Well, we don't know.
We need to see what's coming in if Sauce stays or goes. I think that depends on draft and trade week. Would that be fair?
Yeah.
Yep, done.
Yeah.
Because he's an unrestricted free agent, he'd have to be.
Who's that?
Sauce.
Yeah.
Have to be.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. Now the next... Actually, I'll go to there's another players, and then I'll come back to another 3 that weren't mentioned. Hartigan was mentioned.
When?
On Double A.
When? Today?
No, in the 7, Magnificent 7. They named about 11 players, but it was 7. So apparently, that was one that didn't fit the standard profile. Because 1, he's contracted. 2, he hasn't been dropped. But there's the whole scars of the 2018, the promises and behaviours. That fits. That's what they were trying to fit into that profile. That one's the only one that doesn't fit, if that makes sense.
Look, if we can get an upgrade there, we'll...
Go for it.
Go for it.
I mean, seriously, on the weekend, he could have sat there, and every time, by the end of the game, if you wanted, Don Pyke wanted to ring him and give him feedback or even meet with him, they'd go, Cole Hartigan.
Yeah.
Couldn't do nothing
Bombastic game, wasn't it?
He could not do nothing right.
Could not.
Not in those last seconds. Again, we gave away jump time goals, but that last mark, he did get some Bronx cheers from the crowd when he marked it.
Oh, well, he had a stinker.
And then he marked it so everyone was happy. And they're just about to blow the siren, right? And he just kicked it straight to the oppo. and people laughed, seriously.
Yeah, but would they be laughing if we'd only won that game by 5 points?
No, but what I'm saying is, well, of course not. They would have been rioting. They would have been ripping up the chairs and chucking them over the fence. But so Hartigan, not sure. I can't actually offer a comment on that one. So that's just rumour. Is there rumour? Speaking of Fogarty, because you've got Darcy Fogarty.
Darcy Fogarty.
His name was mentioned in the Magnificent 7 of being disgruntled, not getting a game. He's contracted. 19.
Until 2021?
Yep. Now, we've actually heard that this could actually be true.
We have.
Yeah. Through our own source. That, yes, indeed, that could be true. Let's hope. I don't like the fact, though, that all of a sudden he gets a game.
That's right.
Because that sort of stinks of... He had plenty of opportunity during the year to bring him in.
A number of opportunity, Ali. Mm-hmm. A number.
Was I glad to see him, though? You better bloody believe
absolutely.
it. But I'm hoping that he stays. That one, I just want him to stay. And they're going to do everything. Don't worry, Crows fans. The Crows will do everything in their power to get Darcy Fogarty. I believe they will.
We thought the same with Charlie Cameron. And then they...
Yeah, but then that was other reasons he wanted to go somewhere.
Yeah,
Darcy doesn't have any of those.
Idiot of a manager too.
Exactly, which hopefully he does not have. Now, so yes, that one was true.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one keeps popping up, even though the players denied it, even though managers denied it, even though the club, my boy, one of them, Brad Crouch, still contracted.
Yep.
will be a restricted free agent at the end of 2020. Let's preface it with that.
Yep.
So now all the clubs are coming knocking. Because he's had a ball
contract
terror of
first
the
and
year.
foremost. Yeah.
No, end of
I'm
next
saying,
year.
but they, you know.
Yeah. The Crows are looking to upgrade. He's not a player you want to trade out. He is in the age profile we need. And that we're very depleted in too, by the way. So I'll read you some of the stories. Brad Crouch could be offered $900,000 to go to St Kilda.
I love this could business. Yeah.
You notice the media after all the stuff last year. Now it's could, should.
Yep.
I think he might. I think he should leave.
My source.
My source. He's got it's conflicting because Brad's come out and said, yes, St Kilda did approach my manager. They asked how I was. My manager said, I'm happy. I just want to play footy. Brad said that. So now he's got a new manager, Adelaide based.
Yes.
And then one of the people that originally said he was leaving, I believe, might have been Barrett, I think, has come out and also said that the Crows are looking to lock him away on a long-term deal.
Yeah, Channel 7's also reported the same thing.
And there's a very, very high chance he gets the gold jacket this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So he will want that, and he will want to ride the year out and then go Crows, ding, 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 ding.
Show me the money.
So, and if he doesn't get it, then he's always got this...
That's right.
Hanging over the head.
And then you know what? If St Kilda are offering $900,000 a year, well, give us your first round draft pick.
I want more than a first round. Everyone just goes your first round draft pick. I want a first round
and
2 second rounds. I want Vontae Mack. I'm going to start quoting draft day already.
Here we go.
Vontae Mack or anything else. Take Vontae Mack. So Brad there, fact or crap? Crap unless the Crows do something stupid.
Unless the Crows lowball.
Oh, don't you even. I'm going to stab you with a pen.
Inverted commas.
Inverted commas. Okay, now I'm going to bring up 3 players really quickly.
Yes. Quick.
That are over 30.
Yep.
All out of contract. I might as well group them all together. So well and truly over the age profile. We can't just offload every experienced player we've got.
No, we've got to keep some on the list.
So, but here's the 3 I've got just at the moment. Douglas, McKay and Otten.
I'm keeping Douglas.
Right. Will they offer me? I'd give Dougsy a 1-year contract.
Yep.
That's me. Done.
That's done.
He can, and he offers a lot at SANFL level as well.
Yep.
He's been fabulous. You saw
he
him
had a
in
good
Darcy.
game. I liked his game.
You saw
on
him in
Saturday
Darcy.
Oh, they had a kiss.
Yeah. Well, happy for him. But he's been playing in the Magoos with him, so he knows what it's like.
That's right.
Other Douglas hasn't souped it up at all. But McKay stayed in the team nearly all year. Otten, no. Find something for him yet, but no.
Yeah.
He just couldn't keep up. He does good. He can think, but the poor old body can't get him there quick enough.
Yeah.
But he's still well and truly outplayed Hardigan. Even with the mistakes Otten made, he just couldn't get there to things, but he knew where to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm like, you still got it. Just your crazy little legs won't get you there.
Yeah.
D-Mac, I wouldn't be surprised if he's delisted, depending on what we get going. But
retire, maybe?
Yeah, or they'll offer him a 1 year, which I hope they don't, because I think there's a safety in offering these guys a 1 year because you can just wheel them back out.
Yeah, that's right.
And we need to be forced to play the young ones.
We've got to play the young ones next year.
Yep, I agree. There's a whole lot of thing there, so we've got some that are fact and some that are crap.
Yeah, fact or crap here.
Yeah, so we've got, are they lies
footy,
or are they true?
Well, who knows, really. The garbage that comes out of the
there's going to be more.
Media's mouth.
We'll keep you up to date. I just want to give you a
This is just a rolling. This is
rolling. Yeah.
It's a rolling commentary of what to expect, really, because
and let's see at the end of it.
So much already. It's ridiculous.
I've got this all written down. We'll see how much of this what transpires.
Yeah.
And you know who will leave? Someone we haven't even named. That's what it'll be.
That happens.
Someone we didn't expect. So we'll actually come back and see how many actually leave, because they've got about 14 of them going at the moment. So.
Oh, we won't have a playing list.
JJ will have that Prius fully charged to head on over. Okay. Sidebar.
Yep.
Bruce McAvaney. Calls time on his Brownlow hosting.
Yeah.
Finishes this year. So actually he's finished. He's finished. He's not going to do it. What did McLaughlin?
Successor.
What's his name? Which McLaughlin?
Hamish.
He's going to take over. So Bruce has done this since 1998 to 2018.
Wow, that's a long time.
Presented 21 medals.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's a lot.
So well done, Bruce. He's
Well
still
done.
doing other things. Don't worry
Well
about that.
done.
He hasn't left it all yet.
That's nice.
I'm really happy.
I think
for Bruce.
he's wrapping his career up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got to manage his health. He's got chronic lymphatic
Yeah.
leukemia, so he's just looking after himself as well.
Yeah. It's good.
So if he can manage his health, I think he just continues on until he's, I don't know, until they just put a battery in him and keep him going. He's a champ.
BT pushes him out.
Oh no! Don't even. I've got another pen. I'm going to stab you with. Okay, next bit. Do we have a look at the ins and outs?
Yep.
Okay, and Oppo. So we're up against the reigning premiers on their home deck.
Yes.
Our percentage is threatening to have a flogging in the
Well, we
negative.
hope not. You know, this could be a game we win, Ali.
Yeah, you've said 5 times already to me tonight there's no chance. You're saying different on the potty, but you've already said to me there's no chance.
It could be a game we just win, and I'm not expecting us. I'm expecting us to get flogged.
Yeah, I know. But we've got Darcy Fogarty. No, I reckon we've talked about
worried,
this.
actually.
Sauce could come back in.
Yeah.
And Rob looked a little bit tired.
He's looking a bit tired the last couple of weeks.
So if you think you're on a high enough, I'd wheel out Sauce up against it. Now he should be. He's had another week off. He should be pretty good to go.
Speaking of Stengel, you know how I said...
Hang on, I haven't spoken to Stengel yet. We're talking about Sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, you just went off on a... Which planet are you on, mate?
I was thinking of...
Of my list. Sauce, yes, go. Okay, Stengel what?
Stengel. Briley Knight.
Done, I'll swap them.
Yeah. I forgot about
It won't
Knight.
happen, but yes, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I think he offers.
I reckon it'd be good up.
I think for the pressure, I think he'd be quite good.
Yep.
Alex Keith, rumoured to be back. He'll just take Otto's spot.
Yep. So
Again,
potentially...
we've still got ruck issues then for the second up ruck.
Yeah, but West Coast aren't playing 2 rucks either.
It doesn't matter. If Sauce comes back, it's going to be his first AFL. He's going to be tonguing it a bit by the end of it. Any other changes, mate?
No.
Rat's going to get a game, does he? Who could you bring in for him, though? Is that the problem?
We don't have anyone for his role.
So is that
People need to
why he's getting
understand that, yes.
Control play that yet?
No. Next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But that's it for there. I don't think there's going to be many changes at all.
No,
and it's not like you're changing a winning formula, but it's just the options, I'll be honest, aren't there.
Hell of a sample size, Ali.
They're a very small sample
It's a
size.
hell of a sample size.
We're coming up, do you know what? We're actually up to round 21,
round
just to
21.
scare you. And the pair have actually got Sydney and stuff like that, Adelaide Oval. They are tapping on the... we just have to drop a bit and drop a bit of percentage. The old lattes can sneak over us into the 8.
You know what? It'd be... If the lattes did make the 8 and it bumped us out, well, that hopefully puts a rocket under our asses to make changes.
I think the rocket's there.
Well,
I
it better
she's
be.
lit. I don't think the St Kilda game hasn't fooled anybody.
I'm not hearing anything.
Have you, though? Have you? The Crows
Well, I
don't
want to
leak
hear
like
Brett
they
Burton
used
is not going to be at the Adelaide Football Club at the end of the season. We are not renewing his contract as head of
They're
football.
not going to say anything of anyone
Well, how come we're not
yet.
hearing anything about
Because the club
this player?
doesn't leak anymore.
No, this
The club
person's potentially
doesn't
being
leak.
sounded out for...
You know why. The club doesn't leak like it used to, which can be a good thing and can be a bad thing, because we just like to know stuff. But let's have a look. We're actually the last game of the round too.
Yeah, that's good.
So the first game, down at, this is at Canberra Oval rather, Giants versus Hawks. Yeah, I know. Hawks need a win. Giants just won against Sydney. Sydney has started to hopefully look a little bit of improved.
Well, Sydney play Port, so... I'm tipping Sydney for that game, by the way.
Well, you can do that.
Oh, look, I'm going to go the Giants.
Yeah, I think it's a safer bet up at their home ground with their millions
Giants,
of fans.
Ali?
Yeah.
You're going to lock them in, are you?
I am lock 'em in, Auntie.
Oh, beautiful.
The next game, lock it in, Eddie. Collingwood Pies, coincidentally, versus the Demons.
Yeah.
Can the Demons actually win a game?
Yeah, I'm
reckon they
tipping
could.
Melbourne to win this one.
Yeah, let's get it horribly wrong again, Ant. Let's both pick Melbourne.
Oh, we've been on fire with our tips.
Swans versus the old Lattes.
Swannies for
Swans,
me.
yeah. I think of the Swans. Lions versus Gold Coast. Just put bloodbath.
Oh,
You know where that's going to go.
Lions.
Oh, Bombers versus Bulldogs. This could be an interesting
Where's this
game.
played at Marvel?
Where else is it going to be played? Oh, this should be a good game.
Nah, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. I think we're agreeing here. It's scaring me. Marvel Stadium, Saints versus Dockers. Can Dockers back it up?
Yes.
Yep, I agree. Next one, Tigers versus Blues. Go you Tigers is the first time I'm going to say
Tigers.
that. Get some of that percentage.
Go the Tigers.
Crows versus Wet Toast. I'm going to have to go Wet Toast. I can't.
Yeah, I have to go West Coast.
I can't have to lie. We'll probably get 3 right this week. We haven't been going too well.
We've been going really insipidly, actually, Alan.
Insipid is the word. For our next round after this, so we got the Pies back at Adelaide Oval. That's on a Saturday afternoon.
4:05.
4:05, and then the final game.
Ballarat. I'm going to go to that game.
Mars Stadium. 12:40 on a Sunday. Not good for Crows fans to get over and back. Let's face it, is it?
No, it's not.
It's crap.
You have to.
It's crap.
I'll have to do an annual leave day for that.
Oh, you poor thing. I'll have to write you a little letter. Send to your employer. I'll get you a permission slip.
Well, I'm going over to Perth for this game.
Are you going to go now? He's been going, I'm going, I'm not going, I'm going. Are you going to go?
I've booked the flights.
You booked them. Sucked in. You're going to suffer in your jocks. Every game you go to, we lose.
I know.
So don't go. You would have bought the expensive flights knowing you that you can cancel and move and change.
Yeah, I can.
See, there we go. I know you well enough. Because you're Mr. I can change my mind.
Spot on.
Exactly. I think it's called hedging your bets in this game, don't you? I think it's fair.
It's worth. I don't know.
But anywho, enough of that stuff.
Let's get over that.
Get over it. You'll have plenty of time to think about it. So, getting close to the end of the season, we will update you as the rumour file.
Yes, as it progresses, Ali.
Yes, we'll do a weekly update on just the players' names and has anything changed, or is there anything else to add to it? Like JJ's come out and said on a tweet, didn't want to comment, but he's going to. The altercation with Pyke is not true. So he's come out and just gone.
He's having another sook, let's face it.
No, he didn't say that. Did you see the tweet?
Oh, you wait till he gets on the SEN tomorrow, Ali.
You just smacking our own plays. You are what's problem with our play.
No. He rubs me the wrong way sometimes.
Oh, poor Anthony. Oh, yeah, hang on. Last pass of salt. Anthony. Okay, mate, is that it for tonight?
Yes.
I reckon
I think we can wrap
we
it
can
up.
play Crows Bingo. We've actually got a Crows Bingo to go through, but I'll bring it up another body.
We're going to sell that and put it into the
I think a few people have got it going there. Yeah, with Foodland probably. Crows Bingo. The problem is that you have to be 18 or plus to play it because it's have a drink.
It's a drinking game.
It is, and it wouldn't end well for us at the moment.
Oh, heck no.
Okay then. So anyway, good luck to the Crowies against the old Wet Toast.
Can't the Crowies.
Can't the Crowies, and it's good night for
I'll
me.
update you if I'm in Perth. If I go to Perth.
Yeah, I'll
next week's podcast.
I won't feel sorry. Yeah, Anth will be crying. Don't worry about it. It's good night for me.
And it's a good night from her.
See you later. Bye.
Now over and over. What more can I do? 'Cause you got
Darcy Fogarty.
walk,
Darcy Fogarty.
talk,
Darcy Fogarty.
smile,
Darcy Fogarty.
charm,
Darcy Fogarty.
love,
Darcy Fogarty.
and plus you got a great big heart.
Brought to you by Two Crows.